Today we're checking out the Boss Katana head through a 4x12 Marshall cabinet. If you are familiar with my YouTube channel, you may know that I'm a big fan of modeling units, and although I got a couple of analog heads, for example, I got my favorite heads, the PV6505 Plus and the Marshall JVM 410. I got, I think, two heads which are modeling heads, so not pure tube amps. Like one is the Black Star Silverline head, I think. Please check out my video about that. And the other one, which is my favorite modeling head, is the Boss Katana. And as you may know, it's quite affordable. You can record direct via USB. But today I connected the Boss Katana head to my Marshall 1960 vintage. So this is the Marshall cab that comes with the vintage 30 speakers. And it's mic'd with an SM57, and that is the sound. By the way, this is my Harley Benton Fusion 2 guitar, everything stock with the Roswell pickups. And let me show you my my patch. I opened up the editor here, and as you can see, this is the Boss Tone Studio software. By the way, my Katana is the Mark II. And yeah, what do we have here? As you can see, we have the as you can see, you have the brown amps selected here in this patch. And as you may know, we have always two variations here of the amp. So this one, the red one, is a little bit more scooped. And let me show you, maybe we can set everything at noon here. It's a little bit difficult with this mouse control, but I will try to set it almost at noon. And yeah, this is the amp sound, really harsh. So I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it, but to me it sounds really yeah, annoying, at least in the highs. And as you can see here, I'm using a parametric EQ. So No high cut. Boosting the highs. I know it's turned off. Okay. I was wondering why I was boosting something here, but it's turned off. So we'll go back to my patch. As you can see, I've dialed the treble way back here. And I don't know if you like to have more of a treble-ish sound, but to me this sounds way too harsh and way too artificial. So I recommend to dial the treble back here. I don't know, maybe we can dial back the presence. It doesn't do that much, but the treble here is very powerful. So to me the key to the best tone with the Katana through a 4x12 was dialing the treble way back. Cap resonance here also makes a difference. The modern is a little bit more pleasant to the ears, and also the deep one. You can see here the middle control is yeah, delivering a little bit more pleasant highs. What I personally would do is, which I tried here, I think, is maybe to raise some frequencies which I like in the highs. This is usually something about the maybe 3K or but I couldn't get the best results with that here. Maybe we can try the graphic EQ. You can understand a little bit better what I'm doing maybe. Always my goal is to get a little bit of a liquid lead tone, but I think it sounds really nice, at least here in the room. As you can see, I'm using a booster here. Booster type overdrive. And also here I'm raising the bottom. And try out another one. Maybe the Nature Uday. Oh. It's not that powerful, I think. Turbo OD. Might be a little bit too much with the bottom here. Again, these annoying harsh frequencies are coming back here. warm OD. Let's go back to my setting here. As you can see, it's the overdrive which I selected here, and these settings maybe we can try out some other amp models here. The lead. It's a little bit more Marshall-ish, maybe. With less low end. Crank the bass more here. Let's try the variation. Let's wait to scoop. I think if you're using the variation, you have to dial in a completely different tone stack here. Crunch. The crunch and the brown are a little bit similar as far as the voicing goes. I think the brown is my favorite amp model here, together with the crunch maybe. So let's try out the variation. If you can make that sound how nice. It doesn't work. Well, let me try out to use an EQ, an additional EQ. Let's apply the high cut. So this is without the high cut. Sounds like shit. See, you can dial back the highs here. I know this is the overall level. Let's dial back the highs here. So you can see I'm dialing back here the highs, about 20 dB. Which is not, I think, it's not the best sign for a well-balanced amp tone. If you have to use this so heavily. That's the high mid Q. Suddenly this sizzle is missing. Usually what people like, I think, is a little bit natural sizzle, which they know from tube amps, but not these harsh frequencies that are destroying your eardrums. So here I tried to dial that out, these harsher frequencies, but honestly I think I got better results with the other variation here without the red. So let's go back to my original patch. Let's check out some other patches I created. Oh, this is way too harsh. I think the number 2 was the best one here. As you can see, I'm using a delay here. Where do we have it? Usually I set the high cut on the delay somewhere. And on the reverb also. High cut 4K. That's a little bit. Usually I like darker reverbs. So maybe you can turn off the delay here. Add a little bit more reverb. I'm in the delay, sorry. Maybe it's just a horn. How can we write this? Maybe let's write this to the first channel. By the way, you can see here you have 8 channels where you can save your settings. Maybe we can try to add a little bit around the 2 or 3K here. Let's try out again if this is working. Not nice. Maybe we should use this. Honestly, these EQs are a little bit annoying to use here. At least with a mouse, they're jumping almost from one setting to another. Okay, let's leave it off. Let's crank the gain. Maybe we can turn off the booster. Also nice. But it's not enough gain for my taste, so let's just reduce the level a little bit. We can play around here. We'd like to add some 400 Hz, but they don't offer these 400 Hz somewhere here. It's a little bit annoying. Ah, here. There it is. These 400 Hz are nice for leads usually. Sure, I'd like to have a little bit more low mids here. Usually I'm careful with these low mids, but might be a little bit better for most applications, at least for recording. far my favorite sound now, which I created now. Let's compare it to the other ones. And less gain. Also nice. If we dial back the gain. Finally, let's try out some chorus. Where is it in the chain? Yeah, we have to place it after the amp, I think. Okay, doesn't have a nice result. Let's leave it in front of the amp. And we don't have anything here which is maybe mimicking the Dimension C chorus, which is one of my favorites. Anyway, I think I'm running out of time. So I hope yeah, this video helps you to get the best settings with your high gain tones with the Boss Katana head. And yeah, I think it's a little bit difficult to tweak this thing, but it can get nice results. So it's definitely something which I can recommend if you know what you're doing, and especially regarding the price point. It's a no-brainer, I think. So please subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.